Conference, I remember as a child the days before central heating, when you woke up and your bedroom was freezing. You could see your breath in front of you and you didn't want to get up. For many today, the radiators are there, but they can't afford to turn them on. That is not the Britain we believe in. A year ago, Ed Miliband announced Labour's energy price freeze. It changed the political weather. At one stroke, one party, Labour, called time on unfair prices, sharp practice, and a secretive industry. And no surprise to anyone, the energy companies, the Tories, the Liberal Democrats, and even the SNP all said we were wrong. But we stood firm. And thanks to you, the thousands of members and supporters who took to the streets and doorsteps of Britain to make Labour's case, the British public made up their minds too. They said, freeze that bill. The public aren't stupid. They know the energy companies have not played fair. They see energy bills have risen by over £300 in just 4 years, twice as fast as inflation, 4 times faster than wages, and faster than in almost any other country in the developed world. A Labour Britain wants energy companies we can be proud of, companies that play fair with their customers, have fair prices and put their customers first. So during Labour's 20-month price freeze, we will change the rules of the game. A tough new watchdog with a bite as good as its bark, with a power to make sure wholesale price cuts are passed to the customer, to make suppliers behave professionally. When you misbehave and pay a fine, it's not over. The slate's not wiped clean. Keep breaking the rules, treating your customers badly, and you will be shut down. But the cheapest energy is the energy we don't use. Yet heat is going straight out of our roofs, windows, and walls. We might as well burn money. Conference, let me tell you 3 things about Sweden. It's colder than the UK, but you probably knew that. Its energy is more expensive than the UK, and you may not have known that. So why does the Johansson family in Stockholm have lower bills than the Johnson family in Stockport? The answer? Simple. Swedish homes are super insulated, keeping warm, using less energy. So my plan is not just to freeze energy bills for 20 months, but in the next phase of our reforms, to enable millions of people to permanently cut them. "2014 saw 2 important anniversaries. 100 years since the start of World War I, 70 years since the D-Day landings that marked the beginning of the end of World War II. We've heard 100 stories and more of ordinary people doing extraordinary things to protect our country. People who fought abroad and others who kept the home fires burning. They wanted a country fit to live in, and their courage inspired me to demand so much more. So today, I'm declaring war on cold homes. 6 million low-income families live in homes that are far too expensive to heat. In 2 out of 3 British homes, they don't know how much heat they lose or where from. And the coalition response? Useless. Nearly half of the money levied from the energy companies doesn't even go to the fuel poor. Over 1.5 million live in the coldest private rented homes, but fewer than 1 in 10 will get any help under Cameron's plans. The government's Green Deal is anything but a good deal. Only 2,000 households getting the job done. So Britain has much to do. Labour will get to work. 500,000 free home energy reports a year so families know where and how they can cut their bills. For those on low incomes, we'll make 200,000 homes warm every year using every penny of the energy company obligation. And unlike this government, we'll get the job done properly in one go, and we'll put local authorities and communities in the driving seat. Conference, private landlords, they're going to have to play their part too. Our ambition is that private rented properties will have to meet a decency standard by 2027, bringing wards to 3 million homes. And to typical homeowners, I say this: Labour will provide 1 million interest-free loans in the next Parliament so you too can heat your homes and save on bills. Conference, 5 million homes more energy efficient, all without spending any more money or adding to anyone's energy bill. Now that's what I call a battle plan. It's going to take time, but be in no doubt, Labour will make saving energy a national infrastructure priority. Conference, I start this week with you in Manchester. I will end this week at home in Doncaster, where a fringe party is holding its conference. Yes, live at Doncaster Racecourse, this weekend only, Nigel and the climate change deniers. They don't believe in climate change. They'd halt all renewable energy and scrap all wind farms. Left to them, Britain would be a spent force hiding from the future, refusing to back Britain as a world leader in energy innovation to forge a cleaner economy. Sceptics like Farage need only look to China to see that low carbon is where the smart money is. It is Labour that will lead our nation to a low-carbon, clean energy Britain, investing in renewables, carbon capture and storage for coal and gas, safe nuclear power, and warmer, low-energy homes. Our planet is too valuable. Climate change is too costly to ignore. And next year in Paris, a Labour government can lead the campaign for an agreement to protect our planet, leadership by example at home, gaining influence abroad. Conference, this challenge is not a burden. It is an opportunity to create jobs, training and new businesses across every region of our country, to reduce bills and to reduce carbon emissions in the face of the biggest challenge facing humanity today, climate change. Conference, isn't that a vision worth fighting for? I say to everyone watching us today, our vision is of a fair play Britain, helping the hard-working, tackling poverty, creating jobs. No one left in the cold. Warmer homes, and yes, warmer hearts. A Britain where we are stronger together, working together. A Britain we can all believe in. Thank you.